Hi everyone, I am Eric. I'm a software engineer here at EpicPro, and today we're going to go over how to create a customer. So there's two ways you can do this. You can do this through the customer master screen or the job master screen. So the first way is to go to accounts receivable, master tables, and click on customers. So this is going to pull up your customers grid that will show all of your customers that are inside of EpicPro that you've entered so far. So you can see that I have one customer in here entered. So if I needed to edit or view any information for that customer, I'm just going to make sure that I click on the row for that customer and click the edit button. You can also view unpaid invoices for customers out here. So you're just going to click on this drop down arrow, and this is going to show you all the unpaid invoices for that customer. So if you wanted to actually go to that invoice, you can make sure that the invoice is highlighted and click view invoice. So to create a new customer, you can just go ahead and click on the new button up at the top. So this is going to show us our create customer page. And the first data entry field that you're going to see on the create customer page is going to be the customer code. So I'm just going to put in Brett and Creed. And you can enter the customer code however you want. This is going to show up in all your drop-down boxes throughout the system for customer. So make sure that you enter something that you can find. You can do first name, last name, you can do last name, first name, or you can just do last name. You can also attach a company name here for this customer. And then status is going to be active for all of your new customers. If you have a lot of customers and you haven't used customers in a while, you might want to come back and set them to inactive and they won't show in the drop-down boxes throughout the system. And then you can also delete customers. If there are no general ledger entries for that customer for the previous year, then our system will automatically delete those for you after the year is done. And then main phone. So this is going to give you the ability to enter the main phone. After we save this customer, we can enter some more phone numbers. And then we're going to put an email address out here. And then the terms code. This will be the terms code that shows up for all of the invoices created for this customer. You can change this on the invoice. Same thing with tax code. This is what's going to show up on as the default tax code for this customer, but again, you can change that when you're invoicing that customer. I'm just going to select PA sales tax. So this can be blank as well if you don't have a sales tax. And then credit type, this can be credit or cash. And then a resale number if you want to track that to maybe a purchase order that the customer had with you. And then we can put in here some notes for that customer, so we can say ask for Pam, and then we can also add the address information. So the top one is the billing address, and the ship to, if it's different, will be the ship to address. So these are what will show on the invoice itself. So if you have the same billing address as the shipping address, then it will just show that on the invoice twice. Then we're just going to click that Save New Customer button down here. So once this saves, then it will take you to the edit screen for that customer, and it's going to look a little bit different. You're going to have two tabs at the top right here, your customer settings tab and then your contact information. So you can edit all of the information inside for this customer except for customer code. That is the only thing that cannot be changed. But if we wanted to add different notes here to say that Monday through Wednesday is the best time to contact, we can save that customer. And then if we needed to edit their address information, their ship to address, or their email, we can do that on the contact information tab. So we can also enter more phone numbers now that this customer has been created. So to do this, you can just push the new button right here. We're just going to throw a cell phone number. and you can put a contact name for that cell phone. So when you want to save this phone number here, you're just going to click on the update button to the left of the grid. And then if we made any more changes out here, then we would just click the Save Contact Info for this tab. And then if you wanted to navigate to different customers, you can come to the drop-down list up here, and we can navigate to a different customer that way, or you can do this through the search page that we were at for the customer grid when you click on the customer master table. And you can also use the search panel for this grid up at the very top here, and this will search for any criteria located inside of this grid. So if I typed in 1452, it's going to pull up Michael Scott's address of 1452 Main Street, and then I can always click on the X button here to clear that filter, or I can do Scranton, and that's going to just pull up both of them because they're both located in Scranton. And the next thing I'm going to show you is how to create the customer through the Job Master. So to navigate there, you're going to do Cost Centers, Job Master, and I'm not going to go over the Job Master in great detail in this video. That is in a different video, but I will show you how to create a customer through the Job Master. So we're just going to select on a job that I created earlier, and you'll see that we have a customer code drop-down box here to assign the customer to that job, or to assign the job for that customer. And then at the very top, you're going to see a create new customer link here, and it's going to show you a pop-up. Now this doesn't have all the information that the customer master screen had, but it will pull in the defaults, and then if you need to edit those defaults from the AR master, then you can go to that customer's master screen and edit it that way. So we'll put in here some information on Pam, put an email address here, and then I do want to show you that if you do spell stuff wrong inside of here, then it will give you the red underscores down here to show you that it's incorrectly spelled, and you can right click on that and change that. It gave me streets, but I'm just going to change that to street and push the save customer. So now that customer is going to be inside of the customer code drop down, and you'll notice that they're also in the customer master screen. So another thing that I want to show you on EpicPro is you can have multiple tabs open for the software and multiple windows open. So to do that, we're going to hover over accounts receivable, master tables, and then you can right click on customer and you can open link in a new tab or in a new window. We're just going to do the new tab to show you that now Pam is out there inside the system. So right here is our newly created customer that we did through the job master, and then if we needed to edit that, we can just click on the row we want to edit for the customer and click the edit button. And this information here is the edit screen for that customer that was created in the job master. If I didn't answer any questions that you might have for customer, you can always contact us through our email or contact us via our phone number or our ticket system. And all that information will be located below this video in the description. And I just want to thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope you have a good day.